It's nice to take a moment's pause and chat to people who are in music, and we're going to do that in this programme. In fact, Kylie Minogue's here, and I've got a little quote about her from, in this lovely book, from Dame Edna Everage that I'd like to read and share with you all. It says, this is Dame Edna Everage, "It's not generally known that after Kylie's birth, her mother, an old friend of mine, had a little problem in the breastfeeding department and called upon my services. Need I say more? But whenever I burped her over my shoulder, she made the most musical gurgles I have ever heard from a kiddie of that age. Something told me she was going to make it big, and so she did. And we're pleased because we've got here, please welcome Kylie Minogue." I only wanted to snog you as many times as I could. It's a very nice pink book you've got here. And a very nice new CD you've got, which I shall get onto that in a moment. But first of all, when you were that little child with Dame Edna Everage over her shoulder, what were the things what was the music that you listened to that got you all excited?
Well, the first music that I really got into, I was a New Romantics kid. It was like 1980 in Australia, and I would wait all day with the fingers on play and record on my mono, just waiting for Adam and the Ants to come on, or Duran Duran, or Gary Newman, or something like that. So,
did you have all the sort of clothing of that sort of thing?
I tried, but I was useless. It didn't work. I was an absolute wannabe.
You could wear anything. I tell you what, there's some very nice pictures in this book, but I have to say there's one that's a bit frightening, which is of you in Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, as a waxwork.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well,
Can I show the public?
I think it looks like Chucky.
It's terrifying. I mean, bearing in mind there are these beautiful pictures, but there's... Oh, I would have frightened me when I saw that. But you've had 26, 27 hits, endless hits you've had. The first one was in I feel like I'm doing This Is Your Life. The first one was in 1988. What's different about putting... And you've got this new record out now, this lovely new record.
You know what's far more terrifying? Now I know more, it's far more terrifying.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I mean, the old days I used to just get shipped in. They literally... I mean, it was a fantastic factory that PWL had, and I don't know if you've ever seen anything or will see anything like that again, where you came in and they would say, Mike Stock would say, okay, these are the words, this is how it goes, right? And I'd go in and sing it. That's
old style, though. I mean, Sun Records did that, didn't they? Motown Records did that. You know, that was how they used to do it, I guess. But this record, have you worked with lots of... I mean, you always collaborate. Who have you got to work with you on this record?
This time on the album, I've worked with, well, Robbie Williams and his partner, Guy Chambers, which was a great start for the album. And then I moved on to working with Johnny Douglas, yeah, a few different people. Mark Picchiotti from Chicago.
Well, now... I'm looking forward to hearing that record, and it's on this show because it was the last minute. There's not time for you to sing,
but
you must. I want you to come on and sing at another occasion. What do you think? Also, what tips would you give to boys to make themselves appealing to girls? Because let's face it, you've got thousands, millions of fans, and what the boys often want to know, should they comb their hair in a certain way?
No, definitely do not comb your hair.
No, I haven't.
No, I can see. It looks beautifully shabby.
Yes, it's all down my back as well.
Right.
You can't see that bit.
I don't know. I think that the one thing that is hard to find is charisma, and that'll hook you.
There you are, boys. Hello, I'm over here.
So whip some of that.
Yes, whip a bit of charisma out if you need a bit. Well, thank you very much, none of us. And I tell you what, perhaps I could invite you publicly in front of all of these people. To come on our New Year's Eve show and sing a song with the orchestra. Would you do that?
Yes, please.
Does that give me a bit of charisma?
It does.
Excellent. Kylie Minogue, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. That's a nice bit about my job. Snog lots of nice girls. Get books and that. Now, please welcome a wonderful new group.